Being a leader entails being able to express your feeling and care about the people you work with. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my pearl today. My pearl today is my reflection from the experience. A little bit about myself. I'm Alpana Mukerjee. For the last 5 years, I have been working as a head of secondary in Al Rayyan International School in Ghana that offers 4 IB programs. Additionally, I also, just a minute, give me 2 seconds. Additionally, I also work as a consultant and team leader for school authorization and verification process with IBO. Prior to this, I lived in Rwanda for 17 years. There I started my journey as a high school teacher, lecturer at the College of Education, and later become a secondary school head in an IB World School. Even before my journey began in Rwanda, I was a biology and chemistry teacher in Delhi Public School in New Delhi. Having worked at different capacities in various diverse teaching and learning communities over the years, one leadership skill that I value most is having an intuitive and people-centered approach to situation. While practices in this skill contribute to team motivation in general, the primary goal is to develop the knowledge and skills required to achieve organizational goals, as well as the disposition required to continue applying these skills. When I say disposition, I'm referring to commitment, capacity, and resilience. Being collegial, helpful, and listening to others' ideas, and generally looking out for teachers' personal and professional well-being are all examples of such practices. When the entire school ecosystem altered overnight due to the pandemic, teachers were driven from the physical classroom to digital classroom, ensuring that kids were engaged in their classes while still battling for their own issues with their families and friends. As a leader, this ability has aided me to lessen the impact on my school community. Through a people-centered approach, my colleague and I have been able to stay motivated despite the challenges. I also have observed in the last 1.5 years, my team has increasingly using this approach in channelizing their learning towards a student-centered approach through all of their digital learning resources in their classroom. So the people-centered approach to leadership and the pedagogy is at the heart of the education and a school community. My pearl is to be successful and accessible as a leader. You must first be a human being with humility, empathy, and love for your community. Only then a larger goal-oriented strategy can gain momentum. I will elaborate on this with a few examples from my personal experience. Last 15 months have definitely been some of the most challenging for any person, both on a personal level and the professional level. For educationists like us, it has been especially challenging, shifting our focus to the digital learning so that the children that we cater to do not suffer significant learning losses, while simultaneously trying to remain motivated, repurposing our efforts on a daily basis and thinking creatively about the new normal in education. In the short staff meeting, I should say, I hosted at the end of every school day, I would listen to the stories of my team and encourage them to freely express their emotion and talk about their day. I also set up a norm of saying one positive word at the start of our next day. This simple introduction helped us gain some chemistry as a co-worker and build the momentum as a team. Another instance, at the end of this last academic year, a few of our teachers moved on from our team. These were the teachers who were highly motivated and inspirational to the whole teaching staff at my school. In our last staff meeting of the year, I noticed that there was a low morale because of this. I knew that this was an instance where I had to listen to my team and actively make the effort to rebuild their trust and confidence. I turned the discussion around and steered my focus towards our achievement in the last year, how each of our individual effort has amounted and multiplied our collective positive growth and development in our school community. Soon enough, the entire narrative changed. Lead teachers, coordinators, and everyone that was a part of that team meeting spoke about their achievement from the last years, what they are grateful for, and how much the school community means to them. So the learning and key takeaways, this intuitive people-centered leadership practice, as I have observed so far, is done in 4 very simple steps. Number 1, take off your mask. Being a leader entails being able to express your feeling and care about the people you work with. It is being able to connect with others and relate to them, resulting in a space of mutual respect and understanding. Number 2, be present and take a personal interest in the member of your team. Try to understand what each member of your team is going through and make them feel heard. Number 3, encourage perspectives and discussion around them. Have discussion with your team and create a space where everyone can feel comfortable and voicing their opinions and perspectives. Number 4, celebrating team achievements. Everyone is making an effort every single day. And in this day and age, the effort has quadrupled. Take a moment, whether it be in a corridor talk, weekly check-ins, or the larger team meeting, recognize the effort that go into running towards the goal every single day. Thank you.